The match between St. Kitts and Nevis and Canada has ended, and what a match it was. The atmosphere was electric. The stadium was packed to capacity. Some would have it to say that it was over 5,000 people here tonight. It's hard to tell, but it was a lot of people, and it was indeed packed. Bleachers, there was hardly any space there, any space at all, and so were the grandstands, filled with to capacity with both St. Kitts Nevis and Canada fans. The end result, however, was a disappointing one for St. Kitts Nevis. A 0-0 draw. That was not enough to take St. Kitts Nevis to the next round. Canada has advanced. All they needed was just a draw or a point to get on to the next round, and they've done that tonight. But other than the 0-0 draw, it was a productive performance from St. Kitts Nevis. Very aggressive, very attacking from the first half into the second half. Much to the surprise of the Canadians, who had some chances on goal, but not as many as St. Kitts Nevis. I had the privilege of speaking with the coach of the Canada team, who would of course relish getting the point, but he was quite disappointed with his team's performance. Coach Stephen Hart of Canada.
I mean, to be honest, we wanted to play the game in the second half. You know, sort of limit St. Kitts' opportunities on the ball in the first half and take whatever we get, and then come out in the second half and be a little more adventurous. But we didn't pass the ball well, and when we did create the chances, we didn't finish. You know, so but I thought the St. Kitts game plan was very good. They worked very hard for each other. They were excellent in the air. All credit to them.
Now, the squad you fielded tonight, was this the usual squad that you normally fielded throughout the qualifier so far?
No, I think, well, not the opening two games, but we have quite a few players out through injury, and this squad played the series with Puerto Rico and St. Lucia.
So with basically the consolation game, so to speak, at home, what would be the game plan? Is it still to try and go out for the win, or just to at least give some of the other players a chance?
I think the other players will get a chance, but we need to put down a better performance. You know, I was not pleased with the way we passed the ball well in the first half, but second half it was not our best game.
Finally, what adjustments do you think you need to make, especially when you go to the next round, facing teams like Cuba and Honduras?
Well, I think we need to play quicker through the midfield. We were a bit static. Our movement was really lethargic.
That's Coach Stephen Hart of Canada. And after speaking with him, I spoke with Coach Clinton Tinney Percival of St. Kitts Nevis, who was very, very pleased with his team's performance.
Well, I must say, the first thing I must say, it's a bit unfortunate that we did not get the victory that would actually give us a chance to qualify. But I'm really, really happy about the performance of the team tonight. They did really well. I thought, well, we had the goal, but unfortunately, it just evaded us again. But I'm really happy for the guys. Like I said to all of them, keep the heads up. We know now that Canada also know that they have something coming up against them. I mean, the coach told me personally that the team that played tonight against them is not the team that they studied. Quite obviously, we have changed a few stuff. So what they studied about us, we were different about it tonight. And like I said, it's unfortunate that we didn't get the victory that will take us, at least give us a second chance. But we know that we can perform and we can play against the big guns. So I'm just asking the fellas to keep their heads up and let me move forward in the future.
How do you think this result will have mental in the team? I mean, yes, you wanted the win, you didn't get the win, but you held Canada, a very big team, to a 0-0 draw.
Well, speaking to some of the players, I mean, like I said, this is the first time I've seen us really knowing for a fact that we haven't qualified, but the players are not feeling down. So I can say, yes, the morals of the fellas are really up there because they feel proud of themselves in terms of what they did, the attitude they had on the field of play, the spirit that they played with, the togetherness that they played with. I felt as though if we could continue playing like that, I am telling you, we will see the team rising in the FIFA ranking in the future to come.
Now, with the next match, obviously it's a consolation match, but what's the game plan going into that one? Is it going to be aggressive as it was tonight?
Well, quite obviously, I mean, because we are not only, now that we're not playing for qualification anymore, we're now playing to make sure that we can move our ranking also. Tonight's game, from how I understand the ranking, it will probably give us some movements. Okay, but at the end of the day, we have to make sure that when we go to Canada, we did the same thing. Like we said to the players, we cannot show caution into the win. We have to play cautious, but when we win the ball, we go attacking to the. So we're not going to change the system. Yes, the weather might be an obstacle, but we don't know yet until we get there. So we will deal with that when we get there. But like you said, we're going to just make sure that what we do, we're going to just try to attack them as much as possible. Because you can see when we push the ball around and we move towards them as an individual or as a unit, then we put them under some make them feel very uncomfortable. So we now know that what can make them feel uncomfortable, so we just continue to build on that. And who knows, we might get a victory in Canada.
They heard it there from Coach Tinny Percival, Clinton Tinny Percival. Very optimistic, very upbeat about the performance of the team. Yes, the result was disappointing. There were some close chances. St. Kitts Nevis, in the dying moments of the game, had a very good chance with a corner kick, and they kept pounding at the goalkeeper and kept pounding and pounding, and they had a very good chance. The ball scuttled just in front of the goal, and the Canadian defenders managed to clear it off the line before it went in the back of the net, and that of course was the saviour for them tonight. Had that gone in, that would have given St. Kitts Nevis a 1-0 lead and eventually a 1-0 victory tonight. The return leg between St. Kitts Nevis and Canada in Canada will be played on November 15th. Again, the final score, St. Kitts Nevis 0, Canada 0. Canada, by that virtue of that draw, gets a point, and that's enough for them to move on to the next round. Reporting from the Warner Park Football Stadium for the Win FM Sports, I'm Andre Huey.